When you make a mistake once and you never repeat it again, it is a mistake. But if you repeat it again, it's, it's a habit. It's a habit, a pattern of behavior. It's just that simple. There's no eluding to anything that doesn't exist. And you can't dance around these things. That's the truth. The same thing goes with complaining. It's a catharsis, the process of releasing emotions. You have to release energies and they have to be expressed in order to allow them to reach their fullest potential in the physical, or else they're going to reach their potential in an alternate reality in a parallel dimension. They have to be realized to their fullest potential. They can't be repressed or internalized. So if you complain about something, it's good to just release it, get it off your chest, move on. But if you keep doing it again, then again, it falls back to being habitual. Then you're not learning from these things. You're just feeding them and you're trapping yourself in this never-ending cycle of craziness. So it's good to release these emotions and feelings and all of this hurt and anger and everything, address it, heal it. Some wounds will never heal on this earth. They're going to take you many incarnations, many revolutions to come back here again and again and again, many lifetimes, many cycles, in order for those deep, deep wounds that the eyes can't see, that are always inside, to heal, to be addressed, to release, so you can move on in your eternal journey for the betterment of your soul and the progress of your perpetual life. Amen. But catch yourself. Doing it once is a good thing. Make a mistake, learn from it, grow. It never happens again. Complain about it once, learn from it, release it. You feel better. That weight's gone. But if you keep doing it again and again, it's like gossiping. That's the devil's vernacular, man. If you keep complaining, I don't like my life, all day long, every day, then you're just a low vibrational component. And you're just going to be busy feeling sorry for yourself and angry, and you're not going to go anywhere in your life. Because you're going to project those energies. Those are the experiences you're going to get, and it's going to make you feel even worse, and you're going to trap yourself in that self-imposed incarceration. And there's not a single person on earth can stop you from doing this to yourself. You can't save someone from themselves, but you can most certainly ruin your life trying. And me, I'm like, I went down that road and I don't do it anymore. I don't do it because it was just an exercise in futility to try to get somebody to stop hurting themselves. People have to realize they're doing it. Some people love it. They get off on the pain. It's like they're masochists. They wake up to that old bad friend. They're like, welcome, friend. Let's go for another day and ruin this day with more negativity as we did yesterday and the day before and all of the other days before me from the past. It's just how they roll. They just love it, People I live with, they're constantly, every day, fighting, cursing, arguing, screaming, complaining, talking about people, talking about them behind their back, watching garbage television shows, all of that court TV and all that reality junk and garbage and all of it. Stuff worse than Jerry Springer. It's just trash. Just trash TV. That's what reality TV is. It's not reality TV. They should call it illusionary TV because that's really what it is. There's nothing real about it. It's all scripted. The only reality TV show was ever was aired was Cops. And they pulled that off the air when they tried to defund the police and all that nonsense. They tried everything, man. Anyway, if you keep doing it again and again, then you haven't learned. See, you understand, the universe is trying to teach you something through the lessons of these experiences. But if you're not getting it, you're not getting that message, you'll be oblivious. They'll just keep repeating themselves. But if you're open to actually receiving these lessons through these experiences, it isn't enough to learn the lesson. You have to apply it to your life. You have to apply it to your life, and you have to implement it in your journey, or else it's a lesson lost and a lesson that's going to be repeated again. Do you really want to keep going back to the same classroom, the same teacher? And they're like, oh, and the teacher can be like, hey, back seeing you again, huh? It's like you get held back in the same grade over and over again, and you can't seem to get out of that self-destructive pattern you're putting yourself in. Like the movie Groundhog Day. It didn't change until he did. When he did, it did, because the universe concurred with that new alignment and his life changed exponentially. He was free from that prison of that broken record reality, that cyclical looping cycle of never-ending madness. And since people love doing this to themselves, you can't save them from themselves. But the best thing you could do is do a 180 and go in the opposite direction and let them bury themselves in the ground. If you've given your best to help them realize things and they just don't care, then let them be on their way, man. And just you go sail towards your horizon of dreams and do what you need to do for your own life, because it's their journey and it's their energy to own, not yours.